Big up to the boys, Fox and Shane. Set your minds free, no locks and chains. Do what you love, roll the dice. 50-50, we cold as ice. One thing cold, but a penny turn red. Can't let that shit down in my head, war gaming.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Hobby Homies. We are your weekly tabletop podcast. I am Shane, hanging out with Fox.
What's up, gang?
And of course,
oh, okay, cut me off.
Yeah, I'm in the void.
In the void, banished to the void, the shadow realm. Today, we are talking about something we've briefly covered on the show.
Oh, we've maybe thought about it. I don't know if we've ever discussed this topic.
Maybe fleeting topic.
Yeah.
5 parsecs from home.
If you're watching the books next to us, so that's kind of a spoiler.
Spoilers.
We've ruined it 5 seconds before we
Churchy's
mentioned
going
it.
to put a blur over that.
Yeah, please do. Make it look like it's... No, anyways.
Like a schlong.
Like a schlong. A schlong book. That's right. We're talking about 5 parsecs from home, something we've mentioned once or twice.
Passing.
But we're talking about our relaunched campaign.
Oh, man. We trialed this earlier last year.
Yeah.
Late last year, earlier on. And it was hard work.
It was hard work.
It was
so we
hard.
Gave up.
We threw in the towel, and then one of the homies in the Discord's like, "Hey guys, come on, this is my jam.
Yeah.
Subby me in."
I feel like we were young, ambitious Anakin Skywalker, and the campaign was Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And Oliver
Yep.
is the Emperor.
Okay.
Come and pull this out of the wreckage.
Sure.
No, wait. Pull the campaign out. Anyways, terrible analogy.
Yeah,
but
that's awful.
you might be thinking to yourself, why am I listening to them? And also, haven't they already talked about the relaunched campaign?
In passing.
In passing. We have mentioned it, but
Yeah.
we just finished our first month of the campaign.
Yeah.
And so we're going to bring you a recap.
Bring a recap. So we're going to talk about some of the homies' battles, how their missions went, and we'll talk about how ours went. Briefly.
Very briefly.
But before we get started on that, so this is a campaign that we had the idea of, and we wanted to turn something that's primarily a single-player solo game into something multiplayer.
Yeah.
We're experimenting with multiplayer battle reports.
We're constantly experimenting.
We're always experimenting.
Would you say so?
Nothing of value.
It's vintage Shane.
That's what I do, man. And we thought, hang on, maybe we can make this something that other people can enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's not a unique idea, but imagine a world that everyone's game affects. You know? And then the idea was born.
It was borneth.
Parsecs campaign, global campaign, was born.
And so the structure of it for the uninitiated, oh, by the way, if any of you are listening and were in the last campaign and just sort of thought you put it down for a little bit, you're uninterested, but you at any point hear this and want to jump back in, it's open to as many people as it's
caps.
Scalable.
Who wanted to cap it? Someone's idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone.
Terrible idea. Churchy,
moron. Yeah, I think it was Churchy's idea. Vintage Churchy.
Yeah, classic Churchy.
Always wanted to cap stuff.
You know what? Churchy sucks.
You know what, dude? Churchy sucks, man. I don't want to say it, but you said it. Yeah. Anyways, we'll cap that. We'll put a cap on that. Churchy's idea. So the structure of the campaign, right, is we land on a planet.
Yep.
We stay there for 2 IRL months.
Yep.
Also in-game months, because the game and the campaign, it's real time.
A campaign turn is a month.
A campaign turn, I think, is a week. Like, So, like, you can do...
What? What'd you say?
Yeah. The campaign turn is a week, I think.
Sure.
So you can do up to 4 campaign turns in a month if you wish. But, I mean, you're on this planet for a month, and you might only do 1 job over a week, if that makes sense. Yeah. Or something like that, I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
It's a mystery.
It's your campaign turn.
I thought to give some flavor, I might read the planet that we're on, Zitern.
Yeah.
I thought I might read the planet profile. I don't know if it...
Tell us about Zitern.
Zitern 5. Is V a 5?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not Roman.
No, you don't have to be.
No, yeah.
I think you learned that in maybe grade 3.
Well, I didn't go to Roman school, dude. Anyway, Zitern V.
Me and Churchy went to Roman school.
Oh, at Churchy as well?
Yeah.
Anyways, I was going to say something, but I'm glad I didn't, because we don't want age-restricted videos. So, Zitern 5 is a heavily populated world in the core of the... I like this. This is the homies section.
Okay.
Which I believe is the homies section sector.
Yeah.
Once a thriving industrial world, it was racked by civil war. I can't read it. This is a bad idea. Around 100 years ago.
Yep.
Not even a full generation. Well, a generation ago. The world has never recovered to its former glory, despite still boasting a huge population. Many of the outlying industrial districts are yet to rebuild. Is that a
You're right.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Emotionally, I'm fine. Mentally, I mean, I don't know. Troubled to rebuild following their destruction in the wars. Okay, cool. So it's a populated world with a bunch of wrecked industrial complexes varying from abandoned to slightly working. Zittern is often referred to as the slums of the sector and has won awards of the most undesirable holiday destination from the Homemaze Travel Bulletin for the last 6 years running. That's great. Wow. Despite this large population should mean an abundance of opportunities for the guild. Everything is done for the guild.
Plenty of credits to find.
We, as players, all have crews, and we are just contractors for the guild. The guild operates out of a big colony ship called the Ambition. And it's got a really cool backstory where it used to be you and I playing cooperative missions together. And then our crew, our combined crew, eventually created this guild, which we now work for.
So we work for us.
And it's cool because our old crews became something... what's the word? They're no longer physical characters that we play with, but now they're an idea.
They're legends.
They're legends, because this campaign sort of acts as if time has passed since we played our co-op missions, which you can find battle reports and videos on the channel.
Other channel. Oh, and this channel.
This channel, Speaking of which, we'll mention battle reports and podcast episodes throughout this podcast episode. We have 2 channels.
2 channels.
2, because one wasn't enough. We didn't want to put a cap on it.
No caps.
Despite Churchy's idea, no caps.
No cap, fam.
So go check out our other channel.
Link in the description.
All of our battle reports go. So now that we're on Zittern for 2 months, one of which has passed, we jump in here and each crew gets a call sign. And they use that to pick a monthly mission. Yeah, the call signs are a really cool mechanic that we use in Discord, which is where most of this takes place. So, and you're assigned your call sign, and you assign that call sign to a job, and that job is yours. It's claimed. And then you can sort of cherry pick first in, best dressed kind of thing. A lot of the missions are sort of on the same par. Some of them are harder than others. They offer different rewards and stuff like that. Maybe you want something more challenging. Maybe you want to just cruise through after suffering some heavy casualties from the mission before. Plenty's there to choose from. And that's one of the great things that our DMGM, god of the campaign, Oliver, has done. He's just god of the Discord. God of the Discord. Fair. Accurate. That's his new nickname. What was it? Scratch Built? Nah. Change that. You were saying something. Oh, yeah. It's great because you can go into... The structure is you jump in the Discord, you jump in the 5 Parsecs from Home channel and fill out a guild application form. Once you're accepted into the guild, a bunch of Parsecs channels open up to you. Things like the monthly missions, jobs, which is a separate channel. You can do your write-ups in there. There's a canteen for us to chill and just talk about our missions and Parsecs-related content. So that's a really cool system. I'm going to give you an example of one of the missions in the monthly missions. The one that Squirrel accepted. Do you know who Squirrel is off the top of your head? You can check who reacted with it. I'm trying, but it's phone. Oh, David Moffat. Yeah. All right, so the Norelli family requires a team to break into a Unity precinct and access their systems to locate an imprisoned member of the family. So this is just one of as many jobs as we need to support however many people want to participate in this campaign. And so the job difficulty for this is standard. It's got a bonus credits of D3. The objectives is access, so you can refer to the rulebook for what an access mission is. And it's even, this is my favorite part because I always hated rolling up the enemies. Because it takes time. It does. And I just want to play. And so all these missions have all your enemies. It says 4 Unity grunts plus a specialist plus a lieutenant. Tells you the profiles, the weapons, and any special rules. It says hide muscles, you are -1. It's just great. It's so good. So you've got all your info there and you can just get into it, take that mission, roll it, and credits go to the guild. We use that to upgrade the Ambition, which is an old worn colony ship. And it just needs some love. Just needs some TLC. We also increase
our ride.
Pardon? Yeah, Pimp Our Ride. Yeah, that's right. Put streamers on that.
Put LCD screens in the mud flaps.
And a couple of hanging dice on the Ambition. I love that. In the bridge, 2 tiny little dice. What are those? Anyways.
Yeah, so I'm the same when it comes to like generating the enemies for missions because I always forget the specialist or I forget what weapon to give them.
Yeah.
And then I'm playing the game and I'm like, oh crap, okay, I've basically been cheating.
Yeah.
I should have given him, this other weapon or something like that. So having all that in front of you and pre-generated.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so handy.
It's great. And you know what? The rules, Ollie, are so well written.
Oh.
There was a part where I was like, oh, what is a raid? And I flicked through the rule book and I was like, oh, wait, this is a custom thing that Ollie's done.
He's literally made it up.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, let's see if I can find raids. So I opened the PDF. I don't know why I did this. I did like a flipping page action.
Yeah.
But
you're opening a PDF.
I'm moving my wallet off my phone so I can get to my phone and open the PDF.
Yeah.
And it was just like, hey, here's how raids work. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I wish the Shatterpoint rule book was written like this. So that's great. All the documents are all, it's well put together.
Yeah.
And it's in good hands and it's fun.
Oh, it's so fun. And again, all these resources are available in that Discord channel.
Yeah.
So join the Discord, link on hobbyhomies.com. And yeah, get amongst it.
Get amongst it.
Really, all you need is a copy of the 5 Parsecs from Home rulebook.
Yep.
You can get PDF, you can get a hard copy like we've got here.
Yeah.
You can go to Officeworks and get it printed, anything.
Move your foot, bro. You're blocking it. Your big hoof.
And your drink bottle, dude.
Oh, yeah, sorry. All your foot was doing was hiding my drink bottle.
We actually have an affiliate link in the description for Wargame Vault or Drive Through RPG. So if you use that, we get a very small cut. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it helps support the channel.
Yep.
You can buy the rules from there.
Yeah. I said in the Discord today, you can help buy our next Freddo Frog. With your
we're getting there.
Yeah.
We can nearly share one, dude.
Bro, we could get one of the big ones if one more person buys a thing.
Probs.
So that'll help a lot. What's really cool too is if you like to play a lot and you're like, what, 1 mission a month? What else?
Yeah, I want to play one a day.
Struth, okay. And you can. The good thing is like the guild mission is the mission where all your resources help the guild.
Yeah.
You can play as many as you like on your own.
Yeah.
But also there's a jobs board as well where you can take additional jobs and there's events as well. So
yeah, and
there's heaps
any
of stuff.
Extra guap that you earn goes in your pocket.
And the good thing about having the jobs there, that was the guap.
Yeah, I know. But people
Gorlami.
could not.
Oh,
could
yeah,
not
sorry.
hear you.
Yeah, forget about
Could not physically hear your wrists.
I was Gorlaming.
Yeah.
Gorlami.
Gorlami.
Arrivederci. Gosh, I love that movie.
It's such a good movie.
That's so great. Let's stop the podcast and just watch that movie.
Yeah.
Let's review that.
Inglourious Bastards.
Okay, so let's talk about some missions without block. I'm fine. I'm not blocking the book. You're blocking the book.
You're a book.
Yeah, got me. Look out. I didn't know this was the roast of Fox.
Yeah, you know it, dude.
Of all the things you hit me in my weak spot.
Got you.
Like the only chink in my armor.
Like you hate literature. What the hell, dude?
Oh, and I am literature. Oh, no.
So in our Discord server, we have a mission write-up channel, which is where everyone posts basically a thread of their mission.
Yep.
I've got Spaz Frags here.
Awesome.
He has written an incredible write-up with photos of every turn. It is phenomenal.
It's so
absolutely
good.
phenomenal. And he's even stuck to the picture limit of 4 pictures per post, which is...
How do we...
Go to town in here, dude. Post as many pictures as you want.
That's a thread.
That's a thread.
I
You
want
can
at least
just
19 pictures.
unload in there.
Every angle. Every angle. Every angle.
Of the battle.
Whatever.
His crew, the holdouts.
It's your thread.
Basically, a quick summary. The holdouts, low on cash, dig into their rainy day money to travel to Zittern to join the guild, hoping the organisation will assist them in getting back on their feet and track their remaining targets. On the way, they encounter deep space wreckage but arrive otherwise unharmed.
Awesome. So they're meeting us on this planet.
Yeah.
Welcome the holdouts to the guild.
Yeah. We got a couple of transmissions here. So we have transmission coming in from the links to the ambition. This is Captain Achilles Ross, holdouts reporting for guild duties.
Awesome.
Since application, our roster has grown by 1. Last Chance Jackson, an emo suppressed, serving his sentence bound to me. Further info on his suppression is classified. We have applied and been approved for our first mission and will depart as soon as our affairs are in order. Our worth to you will not be in question. Ross, out.
That's amazing.
So well written.
That's
well written.
just flavor.
Oh, so
Spaz,
good.
that's so good. That's
And
awesome.
transmission.
I feel like I was emo suppressed for a while.
I was definitely emo.
Yeah. Anyways. I love that format, by the way, of doing a transmission. It's just, full flavor.
Yeah.
I also love that, like, Spaz is new to the... I mean, everyone's new to it, but there were people that played in our beta testing.
Yeah.
And so it does feel like now the holdouts have just rocked up and are...
just slip right in.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah,
Love
it. We have a quick after action report here as well, which is a bit of a summary of the mission.
Perfect.
We surprised the enemy striking hard into their territory. All have been terminated or fled. One was captured and held vital info for the local corporates. They have already been turned over and the appropriate connections made. No casualties to the crew. Engineer Alex went missing before the battle and will be reprimanded for his absence to the mission. just took off. AWOL. Flick has once again distinguished himself as an excellent marksman. Credits acquired have been transferred to the guild. No personal interest information or persons found. Hopefully our new corporate connection will prove valuable in this field. Report end.
I love that.
Oh,
and that has inspired me to follow suit.
Yeah,
That's such a good way.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Spaz. That's great.
Oh, man. So good. Well done. Well done.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Man, I love that. Reprimand. And efficient, too. Like, come in, absolutely slay your first mission.
Oh, dude.
You, the holdouts, are making a name for themselves.
Yep.
On the first month
Oh, yeah.
of being on Zitern.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I have Don Hua Don's mission right up here. I love the turn by turns and the shot by shot. Is this also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Ooh.
Oh, it's fine as a thread.
Oh, it's a thread. Yeah, should have had 6 All right, so the lilies. Is that lilies? The lilies? I'm sorry, Don.
Is it double L?
It's not double L. The lilies. I like lilies.
Yeah.
We'll roll with that. The lilies received reports of corrupt cops shaking down members of the guild. That did happen.
Oh, yeah.
That did happen. They did it to Pike earlier.
Yeah.
He was in the canteen talking about it.
Yeah.
So Captain Mara decided this would be a good opportunity to both earn some favor with the guild, within the guild, as well as boost the guild's rep. I can't talk tonight.
No.
I've gone full shame.
Yeah, I know.
Full shame.
You're reading the teleprompter, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's written wrong in here. It was rumored that the organization would have an influential squad hanging around. That's not my fault. It's written twice. Hanging around a ruined neighborhood, shaking down anyone they could find and accusing the homeless of just not working hard enough to be successful.
Oh my God. Wow.
Captain
Sounds
Mara,
like our politicians.
Yeah, Captain Mara decided this was a despicable behavior and would prefer to embarrass the organization in front of the very people they are oppressing. Love that. Captain Mara, by the way, reading through this, is an absolute boss.
Yeah.
Prior to the mission, the crew, that's a spoiler. Prior to the mission, the crew split up and did some training, trading, and exploring in the local area. They had completely forgotten about supporting the ambition and vowed to try to remember to help mop the poop deck next time. That poop deck is not going to mop itself.
No, that's just covered in poop.
Whoa, hang on. I don't know if that's why it's called a poop deck.
Debatable.
Maybe this one was just a regular deck,
Yeah.
but because of his absence,
Yeah.
I mean, things happen.
That's right.
It's an old worn colony ship. What can we do? So traded yielded some scrap, hardly worth the time, and some trade goods that could be sold later at another planet. Awesome. Exploring was similarly uneventful, yielding a nice chat with a stranger and a broken repair bot.
Sometimes a nice chat is all you need.
That's right. Boost your morale.
Yeah, it might make that person's day.
I like the idea, the irony of getting a broken repair bot. Couldn't even repair itself. What is my purpose?
You repair yourself.
Oh. All right. So a quick play-by-play, just very quick little libbly lip.
Yep.
So Jacqueline was the first to act, immediately taking a defensive position behind cover and shot at an enforcer.
Oh.
Whiffed on it.
No,
But don't
no.
worry. Captain Mara had the opening they needed to finish him off.
Nice.
So that's one enforcer down.
Yep.
Unfortunately, seeing their comrade fall didn't shake the remaining enforcers. They advanced slowly, taking up some tactical positions. And then Jacqueline and Mara gain the upper hand, and Mara moves to take a defensive position with the rest of the crew. Walton stays behind, providing some covering fire.
Nice.
Not much use.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, well, covering fire.
Lucky for him, as the enforcers approach, Jack is able to pull off a miraculous shot from cover before he can draw his weapon. Oh, before the enforcer can. Seeing yet another enforcer fall is not enough to cause them to flee.
Nah, they're enforcers, dude.
They're enforcing.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Yep.
Acting again with unparalleled speed, Mara is able to take another enforcer out of the equation.
So we took them 3 down.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
I think Jacqueline took one down Mara too.
Yeah.
If we're keeping kill counts.
Yeah.
So Jacqueline climbs out of cover to get a better shot, misses, alerted to a new position. The lieutenant returns fire and stuns.
Oh.
Jackie almost went down.
Ooh.
That was close.
Spicy.
Still didn't book it though.
No.
The enforcers.
Nah.
Jack immediately withdraws to cover to collect herself. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now Jeroy sees an opportunity to show off the heavier side of his ammer, and bashes the shocked enforcer. So basically, the Lileys
Yep.
just absolutely roll over these enforcers.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
They held the field, and the crew was able to salvage 2 credits worth of debris and an infantry laser.
That's all right.
Shane will take it.
Yeah.
Jula made some friends with the local populace, adding to her experience. The crew also found a note left by a mysterious observer that appeared to be someone who could utilize their exceptional talents and services later, at a later date.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
a couple of successes. We've also got Ollie's and Moffats in there.
Yeah.
And we, instead of talking about our own,
Yep.
have selected other people's because ours will be in the form of battle reports.
Yes, indeed.
And please do yourself a favor and jump on that second channel, hit the sub, and wait for the battle report of Shane's campaign turn to drop. Because it's just an absolute treat of a game.
Oh, it's it's a good time.
To say nothing
had fun.
about it, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
It is a good time. And I don't want to say anything about it. I don't want to give any spoilers. It's Parsecs. It's absolutely Parsecs.
In a nutshell. Yeah.
So please, if there's more write-ups in there from other homies, that are, I'm actually going to go home and read through them while I have a little café
So good.
and just catch up on the lore. And it's so good because you can just get right into it.
Yeah.
And if you have 2 weeks off because life is busy, you can come in, read a few of these reports, reread your mission, play it, and you're just straight back in.
It's even great too. Like if you don't have time to get your missions done, or you've played your missions, reading about other people's missions, you're kind of like you're in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's all unfolding, and the way they're written, they're all written so well.
Yeah.
You know, and don't feel like you have to try to keep up with the level of effort these people are putting in. Even just a basic play-by-play, couple of photos on there, everyone just loves to see it. So but if you jump in, share what you've got.
Absolutely.
We all love it.
Even a little, exactly. Like a little one paragraph, like this is my mission that I did. And you don't have to go all out.
No.
In fact, the more concise it is, the more likely we are to tack it in with our recaps. So absolutely get around that. And if you've never played Parsecs before, like Shane said, all you need is a copy of the book, PDF or otherwise.
Yep.
PDF or hard.
Or soft.
Or is it?
No, that's hard.
I suppose soft and hard do the same job. It's just what you prefer. Literature.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Talking about literature.
Yeah. I am a book. I would know.
Yeah.
I am book. What is my purpose? You host words.
That's all right. You contain valuable information.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not often.
Not often. That's vintage Shane. Okay, anyways. If you've never played before, please jump in. There's so many of us that will help you through.
Yeah.
We'd love to see more people getting into Parsecs.
Yep.
Exciting times for Parsecs. Modifius just bought the IP off the original creator.
So Ivan's sold 5 everything.
Yeah, he sold 5 of everything. Congrats.
Yeah, so 5 leagues, 5 Parsecs.
Yep. All the core
all the
systems, I believe,
stuff.
and all the stuffs.
Yeah.
Which I expect as a company owning the IP, they're going to be wanting to pump stuff out.
Yep.
Now and Ivan stayed on as a lead writer,
Which is great.
is awesome.
Yep.
So his flavor will be all over it.
I'm seeing some 5 Parsecs official miniatures in the future.
Oh yes.
Have to.
Yes.
Have to.
They'll be perfect for Parsecs.
There'd be none better than
You'd hope so. You'd hope so.
That's true. That's true.
Cool. So, thank you for tuning in and hearing us once again.
Yeah.
We are once again asking for your Parsecs contributions. I love seeing this. I can't wait to see what happens 6 months in. We've been to 3 planets. We've spread our influence. The ambition's slightly upgraded. Crews are either a strong version of who originally came in or not even recognizable based on the rotating nature of the expendable nature of human lives and bot lives
and alien lives.
and alien lives.
It's gonna be really interesting, and seeing how the our influence on these planets grows, and then having to return to previous planets to reinforce that influence, to let them know that the ambition's been there.
The guild is here. The guild presence is ever spreading.
Yep.
I loved where was it? Was it in the canteen? Yes. So Ollie posted the humanitarian appeal thread. So there's just little things like this, like, hello guild members, one of our members' crews, the Copper Lilies, there you go.
Yep.
The Copper Lilies has made an impassioned plea to the guild for assistance. After a particularly brutal guild mission, they have a number of members in sickbay and lost a bunch of equipment. Oh, I must have missed that part.
Yeah.
So they rolled over them. Absolutely stomped over them. I did see like a paragraph there with like a critical part of the mission. I was like, that doesn't seem important to read.
That's not critical.
That's not good. There's no way of knowing the importance of that part, so I'll just skip over it. Oh no, the Lilies. Anyways, whilst the guild can't provide them with the exact equipment lost, if anyone has any spare equipment or credits they'd like to donate, post them below. We'll be accepting donations for the next 7 days. Tessa and the East Street crew didn't have many credits to spare, but they offered a military rifle, a handgun, and a med patch.
Nice.
The Push don't have any spare equipments, but they donated 5 credits. The Whispering Band donated 2 booster pills, and the Holdouts offered a marksman rifle and 2 credits, a damaged blade as well. Oh. If they're taking damaged equipment, I know a homie that can hook them up. So that's really cool. Little things like that is awesome.
Yeah.
It's and you have my axe.
and
my axe. Damaged. So that's really cool.
Yep.
So yeah, jump in it. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely one of those things where I underestimated the vibe of the campaign.
Yeah.
Until you start reading through it all and just getting back into it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's a great time. Jump on in.
Yeah. Massive shout out to our patrons. Without you guys, all this stuff wouldn't be possible. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to all our videos and battle reports and everything on our other channel as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, so massive shout out to Burnsy, Funnel Dinosaur, Lethal, Gridlock, Axe, Annex. Yep, that's right. MJ, Whack the Ewok, Test Dummy, and Black Apollo.
And we've got Brandon W, Moose, Elko, Churchy, Rad, Ollie, Hockers, Penny, Aggro, Don Hua Don, Pureblind, and Big Roach. You're all amazing. Thank you. Let's just get all the Patreons. You know what? All Patreons, I'm going to say it.
Yep.
And I'm going to lock us into it.
Do it.
This is what they deserve.
Yep.
A free...
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Free access to the guild.
Okay.
To the Parsecs campaign.
Yeah.
Check out the battle reports that'll be coming soon.
Yeah.
See you next week.
See ya.
Big up to the boys, Fox and Shane. Set your minds free, no locks and chains. Do what you love, roll the dice. 50-50, we cold as ice. One thing cold, but the penny turn red. Can't let that shit down in my head, war gaming.